90,000 people. No, it's not Bonnie Blue's new record. It's today's attendance, Spencer. And just like her, I'm feeling pumped. I don't know if Sketch is any good at catching the ball, but I have seen him throwing it back. The Beast spent 7 days stranded in a cave. If I wanted to see a billionaire stuck somewhere, I'd watch Elon Musk in a K-hole. Last time he used a Uno reverse card, which makes a change from using his dad's bank one. He's a manager of an under-18s football team. He has a very hands-on approach, which is not my words, but those of a concerned parent. Yeah, he's known as a New York sub because he'll be on the bench for most of the game. He's so desperate to score today, he's actually been having shooting lessons with Luigi Mangione.
Wow.
He calls himself the Little Magician, although the only thing messy about him was his breakup. Chunks. He plays the game in slow motion, or at least it looks that way. He's hosted sleepovers with some massive celebrities that are older than him. Nice to see he's learned from Michael Jackson's mistakes. Oh yeah, Nico Omalana. Last year he ran for Prime Minister in the same way that Stephen Hawking ran for the bus. Theo Baker. He was injured last time with a hairline fracture, which I thought he got fixed in Turkey. Yeah, Deji said he's gotten into shape for this game as he's gone for 2 rectangles and a sphere.
Aaron's jinxing. Is that your phone number?
Willany, you're a prat. You're a prat with a mullet.
Strong spine there, isn't there?
It really is, but if you like a curved spine, then Danny Aarons is on the bench for you. I mean, the burnt chip is known as the burnt panenka when it comes to football. The guy's cultured, he's different. He's possibly on a few lists with those sunglasses.
You can actually take a look at the changing room scenes. Oh. The Sidemen.
He's got 12 million followers on Twitch. The only thing that's streamed more in Canada is Drake's Tears. Poor guy. He had loads of robots, and there's even rumours he built Mr. Beast's personality. There's been a lot of births and pregnancies amongst the players. Harry hasn't seen so many bumps since New Year's Eve.
Good night out, to be fair.
It was, yeah. Fun fact, when KSI asks for head, his girlfriend tells him he's got enough. Vic. He's been practicing tiki-taka football so much, he now goes by the name Vicstar1212. It's also his DJ name. Ethan has proved he's got that killer instinct after he pulled the plug on his podcast. Logan Paul is a father, and he has another little one on the way, as his friend Evan is coming to watch. Toby is a terrific dribbler. The only person to take on more men than him is my mum. Simon says when he's finishing, he just picks his spot and slots it in, which is a bit too much detail, but congrats on the pregnancy. Zerka, the only time he's hit the target in a match was when he punched a pitch invader. Wow. If you search comeback, you will see a picture of Joe Weller, along with several images of P. Diddy parties. He's a brilliant winger. He puts the ass in assist. Harry isn't making eye contact with any of the opposition. Is it mind games or just poor social skills? Stay tuned to find out. I mean, Ginger's got a lot on his plate today. He did last night as well. I'm surprised he's running. That's the problem with the Americans. They go too far. I've always said it. Just look at Trump. Angry Ginger's come so far. A couple of years ago, filming young boys in a changing room was just a hobby. Now it's his job.
SMD, lovely little chest. Still got it.
That's his Tinder bio. He's very much the Darwin Núñez of YouTube football. Constantly offside. You do question if he has a brain. I haven't been this concerned about a captain since my nan got on the Titanic. Phantom said he was in pain after training yesterday, which explains why Ethan's walking a bit strange. Well, did you know Sketch was a linebacker for his school's football team? I was actually a tight end until Mr. Johnson had his way with me. Danny is a big injury risk for the rest of the team, as they're now all suffering with earache. They have Danny Aarons, who is a little bit wild in the tackle, hence the pregnancy. Fosh cleans up. Normally he gets his maid to do it. It's amazing he runs so fast with feet like shovels. Chris there eyeing up the women in the crowd. What a pig. I mean, there will be patches of his hair on the ball, but it was a cracking header, Spencer. George says he has a large female fan base. I don't think there's any need for that adjective, George. Will didn't stay in the same hotel as the other players last night. Instead, he got his head down in the Marriott. Lucky James. Max Fosh, his dad, was a cricketer who was renowned for his edging abilities. I saw Max's last night. I mean, speed offside, he is lightning quick. The only YouTuber who moves quicker is Danny Aarons in a relationship.
The big question is, if they're still struggling, how long do they leave Josh up front for? With passes like that, could be a problem.
And the only thing Josh has passed is his best. Get him off. Perennial underachiever. I've always said it. Here goes Willany. He's running like he has shat himself.
In honour of his expectant child, you love to see it. There's a baby on the way.
Well, he knows how to find the target. He's proved that. Simon Minter. I mean, he does have a football pitch in his garden. I've got a dead pigeon in mind. Make it make sense. I mean, Cal Freezy's football philosophy is like his face. They're just going long.
Ginge.
The ball just is attracted to him. At least something is.
One of the most reliable footballers on YouTube. You can set your watches by him. Theo Baker, everybody.
Unless his hip goes.
That's one of the best hip shots so far in terms of connection.
Finally, he's found a connection. George Clark, he grew up playing rugby and hockey. No prizes for guessing he went to private school.
Josh is more of a sort of providing striker, not a natural goal scorer necessarily.
He's the brains of the Sidemen.
So true.
Not the looks.
If I had a chance to talk to him, I'd say, just calm it down. You don't need to rush that. You've actually got more time than you think.
I mean,
and
normally
he could have got a better strike off.
Normally he doesn't rush things. It took him 14 years to propose. Spencer, we've got a massive musical special guest coming up. I won't tell you who it is, but you'll do a leaper when you hear it. Mark Rober is a very clever man. A lot of inventions. Last night he was telling me about his new multi-purpose cucumber. Doesn't taste great, I'll be honest. Feels lovely though. Randolph's Pokemon collection was sadly stolen by robbers recently. He told the police, "You've got to catch them all!" Logan is a WWE wrestler and a Trump supporter, which could be the first sign of CTE. Let's get that checked, shall we?
It's going to be a corner.
The Wembley Arch is actually what I call his backside, so it's great to see them both here today. There's a Mexican wave going around. Trump will put an end to that. What's he got in his locker? Apart from boiled sweets and Viagra.
6-4, YouTube All-Stars.
A commanding lead.
What's going on with the All-Stars?
Something Deji needed a few years ago. Lovely football. Oh, that's loose. As is Chris. I tell you what,
finish.
Up front, Morgan was a free man. And his goal was almighty. Enough of the puns, Stephen, move on. Willany heads to right back. I haven't seen him this defensive since I asked why she left him. I mean, he is so fast. Dare I call him a speedophile? Ginger's impressed in these games, but the only trial he's had has been with Ozempic. Make it make sense, guys. Can the YouTube All-Stars cling on to this lead like a pet owner around a dog botherer? Speaking of which, there's Josh on the big screen.
Been played on by
Jason the Wee.
Jason.
Or if you're British, Jason the Penis. Chris MD just in the hole for the first time in a while, bless him. I mean, since the last game, Kai has made some huge steps. And they were just to get on the coach today. We've got Danny Aarons back on the pitch. He's soon to become a father. I wonder who'll grow into the new teeth first, him or the baby. And George Clark, what an engine. Way to ride that car. Toby has an eye for goal and a nose for hanging clothes on. Harry comes short. Right down his leg.
He wants a clean sheet from now. Forget the rest of the 82 minutes. The game starts now.
You got more chance of a clean sheet at a P. Diddy party, come on. He once helped 2,000 people to walk again. It was almost 1,999 with that tackle on Mini Minter. Harry sniffs out the danger and nothing else. Water is wet and Theo Baker scores and is also wet probably after scoring. The only thing he misses is of course his ex. He is a big gooner and not just because she left him. Normally the biggest meddler in the Royal Box is Prince Andrew, but today it's the YouTube All-Stars. Gary Minardi at the back there. He's a debutant. He came all the way from India and he'll be taking back a medal. Hopefully if customs, aren't. Willany struggling to fit everyone in behind his head.